Hey, what's up, guys? So today I'm a little sick, so I apologize. But your boys got the COVID, so that sucks. But aside from that, aside from me complaining, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some GameSpace features. Yeah. So I've been able to test these. Some of them I can't figure them out, and it's not particularly any reason. It's not like the phone is at fault. It's just maybe I'm not doing it right. But that's okay. If you guys know how to do them, you can gladly call me a bozo in the comments, and I will pin your comment. Just kidding. Hopefully, you don't call me a bozo, but I'll get the point. So anyway, yeah, we can go into it. So yeah, so you have all the games, voice crack, and you can go in here. You can add the games, right? I've added all my games. You can include, and then you want to, if you want to remove them, you go in and exclude them. Here, let me zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah, so you get the games on the left. You can do a super base thing. There's Gravity X, RedMagic Time. So that's weird. Okay, I guess you can. What can you do here? I don't really know what that is, but it's kind of cool. So library and then plugin library. You can do plugins. Oh, cool. Superior pick quality, AI trigger, card draw assist. So this is basically all the different things. So get enhanced game clarity and more nuanced visual details. Power consumption and heat may increase, so use it wisely. Yes, you have that. AI trigger, card draw assist, data panel, auxiliary line, stopwatch, crosshair, 40 vibrate. Whoa. Whoa, that's cool. Intelligent vibration according to game screens. Whoa, that's fucking cool. Okay, that's, yeah, it's basically, I guess this just tells you all about each one. And then the games that they work in. Okay, so maybe this works for all games. Okay, wait. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you this real quick, but I just don't know if I'm messing up somehow. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so this card draw assist, you have pretty much all of these. We're gonna go ahead and try these. And yeah, so that's just where they're gonna show you all like some details or whatever, and then you have your waifu, which is, yeah, not my thing, but so there's a controller thing. I guess it manages all the extra controllers you can have. There's Google Play Games or game recommendations based in their app store, which is pretty sweet, up at the top right corner. And then you have this. I don't know what this is. Let's see here. Game screenshot something. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's like a custom thing. I don't know. It's back to the time thing, and then theme. Oh, that's sick. Okay, this is fucking cool, man. I didn't realize you could do this, but that looks way badass, man. Okay, that's pretty sweet. You probably could do this a while ago, but, you know, regardless. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this part. So, first of all, this is in the energy cube thing, which is one part, but you can basically go in first, so adjust operations. So you're gonna be able to adjust things like touch sampling rates, so you can go from here to low to high. High is about 2100 for the touch sampling rate. That's in hertz. So yeah, you can do the sensitivity, touch sensitivity, pretty much. So it'll improve response speeds, which is good for FPSs and things like that. Unless you're using the triggers, that doesn't really matter. But if it's some other game, or if you like using the screen, these are 565 hertz response things. I think, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then let's see here. You can do accidental touch protection, which is pretty sweet. You can go into performance, and you can go ahead and do rise. So this looks like it's nothing, but this will adjust based on what you're doing. So if it detects that the game is requiring a lot, it's going to jack up this and this. So yeah, so you can go here, here, and here, and then at the very bottom on one of them, it has Diablo mode. But yeah, so GPU settings, you can go standard, power saving, high quality. You can do, and then here's the actual settings. So multi-sample anti-aliasing, you can do ×4. If anisotropic filtering, okay. Then you can do ×16. Then you can do texture, filter quality, image quality, priority, or you can do a balance between them, whatever you would prefer. But yeah, there's auto VRS. Sorry about the focus, guys. Yeah, so image processing will be improved. Reduce energy consumption once the feature is enabled. kind of cool. I don't know if it's gonna mess things up, but you can do, yeah, you can do like different, I guess like color settings for games. There's another way to do that in game. I'll show you in a little bit. But there's voice, so you can do headset voice. So there's default, there's shoot, listen to the sound of position, assist, and locating the enemy. Oh, that's cool. There's music, improve low frequency. Basically, this is just going to modify, there's movie. So it's going to modify different audio settings. And yeah, and this is going to go ahead and detect your headset. And then, yeah, so this will, for instance, prioritize what it says right there. So the sound of position, assist, and it assists in locating the enemy. And yeah, and then network settings, so Wi-Fi, low latency. You have function allocation, so you can auto turn the fan on. You can do manual recording. This is for screen recording. SDHD, and then manual record 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds. And then resource settings. Case 1. I don't. What is this? Okay. Okay, I guess that's. I don't really know what that is. But yeah. So that was basically that menu real quick. I'm going to go in and see if I missed anything real quick for you guys. Might have. I definitely might have. But yeah, that's all that on that menu. It's pretty sweet. Gives you a lot of control over games. And then we'll actually go in the games and we can see a little bit more. Of course, you can do this. You know, rise, balance, eco. And then at the very bottom, you do have a little bit more options here. So, for instance, we have AI trigger. So when you do, God, I don't want to buy anything here. This game's pretty fun. I have a full gameplay of this game, but yeah, but basically what you can do is you can go ahead and do AI trigger. It's supposed to basically recognize players in game and either notify you or respond. I don't really know for sure. To the best of my knowledge, I believe that's what's going on. But yeah, so you can go edit. You can hit edit, right? So over here, what you want to do is you want to well, first zoom the camera in so you guys can see real quick, and then. Yeah, so of course we have this. Of course, you can do the name, and then you can either do the trigger by color or image. So it'll trigger. Basically, it'll recognize and act AI trigger out when it does this. So I went ahead and did like a photo. I clicked like an enemy. For some reason, for me, it didn't really work too well, but that's just probably because of me. Nothing to do with the game. Of course, and then you can do the color tolerance. Basically, how much it might be willing to respond based on something else. You can do the area proportion. Okay, so it'll basically change the size of the sample that it's drawing from. And then the triggered action, you can do a macro. So what macros are? We'll go ahead and show the triggered actions real quick. So there's tap. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to get to focus well. Sorry about this. It's a little bit more clear in real life, but I apologize about the camera. Not, so basically, if you can't really read it, I do apologize, but it says tap, macro, auto recording, screen capture, stopwatch, hunt, play script. Right, okay, yeah, stopwatch, hunt, play script, nem, slang. So I guess if it recognizes this thing, it'll do record the screen, and then I guess, or maybe that's audio recording. It says auto, but maybe I'm assuming maybe it's with audio, or it basically will set off screen capture. And then this might be, or it might be, I don't really know, to be honest, guys. I don't really know the difference between what this does exactly. So apologies on that, but I do know screen capture is basically screen recording. There's stopwatch, so it'll do a little stopwatch in the corner. You'll hunt, and I'll show you what hunting is in a second. And then you can do a play a script, so you can import your own scripts, and the thing will basically follow. And then M slang, I believe it just detects maybe in-game slang or some kind of slang in the game, and then translates it. I can't really tell because the whole menu is in Chinese, and they don't have like an English translation, so I'm not really sure with that. But you can go ahead and do this. So I just choose macro, because it allows me to have some control. But yeah, so you go in here. If you want to change the picture, though, you do this. You do this, and then screenshot, of course, right? Do a screenshot, put it in. You can do by color, so pick the color. And then this, and then you hit save, and then select for macro, so so you can go ahead and add different macros, but I just have one. I don't really know how it doesn't work very well. Just but like I said, I think this is my fault. But yeah, just when it's there, do that, and then yeah, so it's good to go. Should be good. Start battle or whatever, and then I don't know if see, I was hoping that the game would somehow recognize that there's a player and then shoot him for me. I just think I don't personally. I don't think I have this set up correctly, but of course, here's another GameSpace feature is the trigger buttons. So you can go ahead and you can apply those mid game. So watch, ready? You just do this. If you want to change them, go like this in the settings, and you go ahead and you drag the left and the right on that, and then you can go down here and you can change up how you want these things to do. So if you want shoulder trigger solution, I think that's what it says. So I think you can set different scenarios right here. Low sensitivity, normal. Oh, that's cool. Touch sensitivity for the. Whoa, that's so cool. So you can go ahead and you can actually change up how sensitive the touch is for them. And I think that's enabling that response rate. Scenario floating ball. Okay, I guess you can change the scenario mid-game, which is pretty sweet. And then editing different cases. I guess that's changing the name. Yeah, but I basically think that allows you to change up this, so you can just switch between them quickly, and then yeah, you can do that. So that's pretty sweet. And then you can go up here, you can do long press, rapid fire. So rapid fire has options like low, normal, and high for the click frequency, motion sensing, dual operation, trigger options separately. Oh, press and lift the trigger options separately. Okay, press to trigger macro. Okay, cool. And then you can disable the right, maybe just keep the left, and the left is the same thing. And then yeah, that allows you to do that, and sweet. So there is the shoulder button thing, and then we will yeah, and then let's see here. So now we have, so there's card draw assist, right? I don't know exactly how well it'll work in a card game. I'll show you guys really quickly, but I'm just going to show you the remaining things that aren't card oriented in this game. So there's data panel. So the data panel itself is going to show you things like this. Look, clicks per second. So watch, if I do this, it's going to pick up. And then MPM. I don't know what MPM means, but it does. Like, these are some cool statistics that are shown that maybe in another. My goodness, sorry guys. That another phone might not show you. So I think that's pretty sweet. Then you can turn that off, and then we have the Gravity X, and that's what I showed you. Or this is like if you want to attach a keyboard or something. So that's pretty sweet. You can do auxiliary line. I think the auxiliary line just like will add like a circle on the screen. I don't really know what for. I guess it's if you just want to focus on a certain spot that might disappear in a game or something. I think that's probably what that is. And yeah, if you guys know more about that, let me know. But that's to my understanding from just basically observing this. I think that's what's going on, guys. Also, I don't know everything about this. I'm just probably as knowledgeable as anybody else. I'm just doing a video on it. So I don't develop for them. I'm not an expert on this. I do a lot of RedMagic videos, but don't hold me to that standard because there's just stuff that I don't know. I've tried to do research. I don't even know. There's nothing even giving specific details on this. Like, I've tried to search RedMagic's website. I may be missing information. That's absolutely a possibility. But from what I've seen, nobody is really giving direct information on this. This is my attempt to describe what's going on as best as possible. So you can do stopwatch. So yeah, that's that. But then stopwatch, you can have 4 different stopwatches. So that's pretty sweet. Turn that off. Crosshair, you can have like a crosshair in the middle, and then you can do the size of it, and then so it'll always pretty much like it. Let's say for some reason the game doesn't have that, it's always going to basically have a crosshair on the screen that you can follow, and then quick hide it. That's kind of cool. So you can, that's cool. So you can hide it if you don't want it. You do color, size, and opacity, which is basically if it how it appears, or if it kind of is hollow on the screen, or you know what I'm saying, like transparent. That's kind of what I mean. So turn stopwatch off, crosshair off. Macros. So macros are sweet. I have this one. You can go ahead and do different ones. Basically, that's an icon indicating what you're doing. Doesn't affect anything. It's just like an icon to make it easier. So don't sit here and read this. You can just switch it on quickly. I'm so sorry, guys. So let's say you want to do this for the macro, and then yeah. So end, save, and then we'll do this one, and then X, and then you can go here. So like, look, it'll basically repeat the things that you did, and you can choose how much you want to loop it. So this is great for a game called RuneScape. Personally, I find that this is awesome. You can turn it off, and then that is that. You can do hunt. So hunt is pretty sweet because hunt allows you to change up how things look. So you can have, it's basically an in-game filter. So there's hunter, night vision, eagle eye, which is fucking sweet. I think that's sick that it outlines the shape of things. It's pretty sweet. Ultra clear, pure, cyberpunk, instrument. There's movie, sketch. I think sketch is fun, dude. That's fun. Film. So I think this is sweet because it has like or wait. I think mid game it looks pretty sweet. It's supposed to be showing like lines. No, I don't want to do that. This is annoying. I don't want to buy your battle pass, dude. I just don't care. But yeah, so it's on Rise or whatever, but I want to go to Diablo so it runs even smoother. So we'll go to Diablo. So basically, real quick, Diablo just locks out the CPU and GPU to the max. I would be careful with this because you can really wear it on your hardware. So I usually run Rise, but if you're wondering why your hardware is kind of being sluggish eventually, it's because you're just running it locked at a processor. It's not like it's going to damage the phone 100%, but it does have a warning that usually pops up when you have Diablo mode enabled. So look, it says under Diablo mode. So power consumption is pretty ridiculous. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But it does make the games really smooth. It's not going to destroy your device completely. But yeah, we can go here. So oil painting's cool. I like movie. Yeah, so movie right here. So this is sick because it really feels like that game. It makes it look real because it's like film grainy. It's kind of hard to see exactly how it looks. But you can basically see lines and stuff, and it makes it feel like you're in a movie, which makes it look more real. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it looks really sick. And then yeah, so basically you can just add like little filters over it. I think oil painting looks pretty good too. But yeah, so that's pretty much all of those. So I really like that, and then you can turn it off by tapping that, and then yeah, and then so we'll go here. Or real quick, sorry guys, right here. So it just shows like if this is this one. So it'll amplify footsteps. You can do the equalizer, right? And then yeah, so it'll do it shows like the effectiveness of the stuff. It's just like a little like meter or that it's a little comparison thing that it has. But yeah. Dude, every second you're fumbling over your words, bro. I used to get comments like that all the time, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, sorry, Your Majesty. Oh God. Sorry, sir. Oh. Sorry, I didn't please you completely. What the fuck? Some waifu shit. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we're turning the waifu off. So mid-game waifu, nice. Okay, key remapping. So yeah, you can basically go. So you basically just like tap this if you want this. You can move this here, and then you can do like settings for it based on what it does. You can change the size of it and where it presses or how the pressing is. So continuous click if you want that, and then the click frequency. So you can basically have it so it clicks on its own, or it does a continuous click when you click it, and you can do 4 different ones basically. And like, let's say I want to remap this, like you put this here, and then you'll tap this button, or you can do this. Okay, yeah, so here's the button, and then here's where you drag it to where the actual original button is. So let's say you didn't want continue over there, you wanted it here for some reason. And you would typically map this like in the main game, not here, but let's say you wanted that, okay, and then hit A, and then X, and then it's good right here. So it'll hit continue, and it'll be right there. And if you want to disable it, you just go to there and turn it off. And that's key remapping. They basically have like 4 different things you can remap, which is pretty sweet. And then like right here is sound equalizer. I don't really mess with this because I don't really know that much about audio and things like that, so I don't really mess around with that. But yeah, there's that. It shows you how you want to see notifications. If you want like this or this, usually it would show like a thing, but let's just, yeah, whatever. So you have reminder, so you can set reminders for timing or whatever. And then there's gamepad, so it's like an actual controller. Enjoy. I think this is what is this? Whoa, cool. Oh, this is so you can have like an on-screen controller if you're playing. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's like gives you an on-screen controller if you're playing on the screen, which I think is pretty sweet. So you have projection, so that's screencasting, screen hang up, so it'll basically put your, oh, okay, it's like a screen power display thing. It's like a screen it's like a screensaver pretty much. Super snap, so you can edit, like screenshot things you take, no calls, so let's say you don't want to receive calls during it. And then, yeah, and then you can do custom, sorry. Then you can do custom stuff, and then so you can add different ones. And then here, I don't know how I got this up here, but it basically puts all the apps here. Don't ask me how to add it. I don't know how to add it. It just was here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then what is this here? Oh, we already did that. Okay. And then you can go home, and then that's yeah, you can go here and you can change I guess how it looks or whatever. Which I think is pretty sweet. Then yeah, that's some GameSpace features, guys. Apologies if it wasn't everything you'd hope for, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I have a full review going over every feature and stuff. If I missed anything, let me know. But yeah, for the most part, I think I got it. Don't bitch at me if you didn't like the video. It's not my fault. I'm making them how I make them. So yeah. All right, later, guys.